the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Vic. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Davis. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Peyton going to look to throw. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
19, Tiger, 60.
Now Manning. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Run here with Davis. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here is 2nd down and 7. To the air is Manning. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing now, Manning. Out wide, that's to Davis. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. The ball comes out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
Now, Vic. Flush to his right. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get the 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. Exiting the pocket right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. Here's Madden. That one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down. Manning. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Broncos will take over here just past the 30.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? Yep.
On play action, it's Vic. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Vic. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we reached the intermission. It was been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. A run with Davis. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Peyton. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep the score right where it is. And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
And he will go all the way. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go. Broncos move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now a hit. He lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Back to throw is Madden. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Vic going to look to throw. Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. They'll take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
Step 50, step 50. Go. Panther and left. W Lion. Ready, ready.
Throwing now. Vic. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down and 8. To throw. Here's Vic. He's got his big tight end. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns. Knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Davis. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in. But this is going to go down as a big loss on the play.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw is Madden. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
To throw, it's Manning. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the
Good game, man. takes a part of me. Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
18, pioneer. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
First play, first throw coming for Vic. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll take him down at the 31-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Chris Johnson, 69 yards. And the Falcons march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Broncos nothing. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Off the play fake, Vic. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I'm going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Throwing, Vic. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Vic. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They pitch it out to Johnson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 18, Runner, 18, Runner.
To throw, Vic. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Third down.
They go to Johnson again. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Vic and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Looking to put a drive together. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Vic to throw it. Out to the flat here for Johnson. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
66 yards. And the Falcons, first down.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
No gain on the play.
To Johnson again. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game. Something they haven't done with the ball so far.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now here's Vic. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Vic out of the gun. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. It felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
4th down, Vic. That's laid out deep for Rice. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point.
Sanders for the extra point.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Broncos nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And the Falcons are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So here's Vic following the interception. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Tony Gonzalez, 50 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's Clyde and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A big play there. 65 yards. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Broncos get a bit closer.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. They didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
A first down carry here. And he loses the football a second time. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Second and short now following the fumble. That goes play action. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Vic readies to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Chris Johnson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Jason
Sanders on for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. And am I seeing this correctly? They brought out the field goal team here on first down. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Vic. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bronco score. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 48-yard
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Oh, and that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Was it Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground? And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They will indeed go for it. Vick. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Vick now. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
7 Pirates, 18, Pioneers, Warriors, 50,
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. Now he's going to step up and run. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown. And that pick 6, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided 1st half.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick 6, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. This will be the final play of the half. Vick looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. Now they can't bring him down. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First down, Broncos.
Dragon 6, Viking 18.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 20. Yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
70 Lions.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Vick. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. A tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Vick. He's going to float this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Back to throw. Vick. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On play action, Vick. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
In motion, Hill. Here's Vick throwing in a hurry to the flat. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A gain of 15 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Vick to throw on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing, Vic. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, Vic. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And the Falcons are going to get the football back at their own 17. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who won a Heisman Trophy in college, sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career. But when you're talking about 1 game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Taking it right down Broadway. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. 78 yards. And the Falcons are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Sanders now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. Powering his way forward. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over.
And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Denver. 69 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Up the middle, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the
to throw, Vic. And this is caught. Well, they get 1 back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And he knew he was going to take a shot in the pocket. He did, but he also found a way to get it into the end zone.
And that has to ease the pain a little bit of the shot he took, didn't it? Being able to throw it into the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is incomplete.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I copy chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time now, like the old time. We got a phone when I'm back, no better than mine. I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna be what you want? On the city, you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp my they quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh! Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I. I go by the name of Swiss Beats the Monster. Bring 'em out, 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 bring 'em out. Try it again. Starting me over right back at the end. When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say this has been a defensive slobber knocker through two, right? Maybe some points finally on the horizon as we resume play. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Tampa Bay sending its offense out to begin the third quarter. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on second. He's going to try another deep one here. Wide open down the field, and he has it! That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. He loses it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of it...
He finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throw the lead coming out of halftime. And here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2.
Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead.
49ers.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Samuel now to return it. Oh, he loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 20-zip lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Buccaneers 41, 49ers nothing.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Samuel now to return it. Lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one connects. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just these quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. Because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. On the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Looking to return from the 29. He runs it up to midfield. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Samuel now to return it. He loses it again, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Buccaneers piling onto the scoreboard yet again. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Samuel now to return it. Well, it's free again. And they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but nothing has worked with consistency yet, Brock. Might be why they trail near the end of this third quarter.
You sure love teams who excel on the ground, right? You love a physical game of football and can hammer at the opponent, but today's NFL, it's just impossible to win if you don't have a passing component that's balancing it out.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Complete to Noah Fan.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches.
Smith lost it. Defense contains him. That's going to push 4th down as he's dropped for a loss.
Smith sacked.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. This is our last play of the quarter. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Again, this is Johnson. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down.
Let's go now.
First down and 10 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ready, hut!
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Buccaneers put this one away a long time ago. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Going power with a big tight end. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. Looking to tack on the point after. The kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it.
sound call. I'm not going to lie. It took some serious guts to call. Had a long way to go to pull it off, but his faith in the special teams unit, it's rewarded.
Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give him the ball at the 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. Setting up the running back screen. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll go left side with Tracy. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 15. First down, 49ers.
Smith on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air. It's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. Taking a deep shot here. Wide open, downfield, got it! And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Oh, it's a push with a tight end. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
When you're down here this close, that's not often the spot you see for creativity. Not rewarded very often.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Completes the fake inside the 10.
Hey, these are the game situations, Kate, where these coaches get paid the big bucks. Are you going to make this fake call? It goes right, it adds a lot of momentum. It goes wrong, well, like this, you take critical points off the board.
Johnson. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a fake. It's into the tight end. And he isn't going to reach the end zone, but hey, if that's the only thing that goes wrong, this game has been A-OK. The 2-point try fails. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This will be the final play of the game.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. If you left any stars out there, you can always replay it to pick them up. Or, if you got them all already, find a new challenge to tackle.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that